Hey, 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 hey. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to hanging out with me. I could ignore the fact that I have not been streaming in some time, uh, or we can jump into Hades 2. I will say I have switched jobs and moved in the last 8 months, and that has really shaken up my schedule and my ability to stream a ton. But Hades 2 just came out of early access. We've pretty much done a stream for every major Hades 2 update in early access, plus the tech demo before it was even in early access. And so it felt right that we're here now to play some Hades 2 now that it is out. Um, Everything's here. There's endings, the fated prophecies, the story. It's done. It's ready. We're gonna see what's changed. We're gonna see if my preferred method of play is still ready to go, and hopefully we're gonna have a great time with it. If you're not a ton of people here to start, but that's fine. If you're catching this on a replay and you're like, wow, this guy's not dead after all, I appreciate you coming out. And no, I am not dead. All right, let's jump in to Hades 2. So we had a lot to jump into.
Headmistress before I go.
Scoured the surface.
I guess we should start talking to people, see if anything changes.
You felled that mountain-sized monstrosity, goddess. It would be false of me to say I had no doubt you would, though I'd only a bit, I swear. So, how did you outsmart him?
Outsmart him? All I could do was keep hitting him with all my might. It helped that Lord Zeus also struck him hard with lightning bolts. Eventually it worked, and Typhon fell.
Well, your battle prowess may be unsurpassed, but your ability to weave a yarn is not quite there. When next you overcome the father of all monsters, do make of it a much more rousing tale, would you?
No promises.
All right. Well, what's this?
Lots of shades around.
That's Tusa. Oh, because I could decorate with her?
What shall it be, witch?
Yeah, okay. Neat.
Your victory against Typhon, have you there anything to show for it? Any sort of specimens or samples of his flesh?
I hope you like hideous eyes, Headmistress. Is there an incantation that you have in mind requiring such filth?
Perhaps. Hold on to all of that for now. But when the time is right, we shall turn all that monstrous power back against itself, and rid this world of that fiend for good.
Yes, Headmistress.
Alright, so we've beaten Typhon. That was the last major update.
To your success.
Let's see what we got for prophecies. Okay, we can claim
Well done,
we can claim
princess.
one. Rouse Hypnos. That's in theory something we can do. Okay, still got some other stuff to do. Boons of Hera. Honestly, we could in theory get it. Might take fine line if it comes up. We do like to use Hera. Things from Echo. Cersei. Alright. Nothing crazy. Moros got something to say?
Did the weavings of the fates foretell that I would knock the father of all monsters down the mountain last night? He didn't see it coming, at least.
No, not as such. The weavings of the fates tend not to be precise in their detail, which I know can make them a bit confounding. But I salute your victory, Princess. I'd like to think that I foretold it, even if the fates did not.
You knew I'd vanquish Typhon.
I had a feeling.
Oh, everybody claps for you. That's nice. I know they, in the patch notes, they said they tweaked the prices of stuff here, so
Hail, broker.
hopefully we got all the use out of it that we were gonna. We don't want to recycle all of this. I don't know why that'd be an option. Oh, we got fish. We got fish sprites. That's right. We didn't have fish sprites before. Look at those guys. Look at how cute they are. Adorable. We got 3 of these. Let's grab
I'll
one.
take the special.
Maybe Stardust. I don't remember what I was saving things for, so maybe I'll regret that.
No way of knowing how much life force Typhon has. Just have to slay him anyway.
Z-Sand and Unknown. So there's got to be something ahead of Typhon. Okay. I'll get gems. Yeah, that's probably worth picking up. Faster level up of keepsakes. I feel like the important ones we've already got leveled up. One shadow extraction. Interesting. Faded fabric seems to be the... Alright, I guess let's hold off until we get a better idea of what everything is. We got plants planted.
What?
At last, you are prepared, young one.
Commander, what is that?
I assume these are the statues, similar to what it was in the previous go-round.
I can store different arrangements of Arcana now.
Okay. Is this our go-to? This looks like our go-to. Okay. Feather and moon dust.
Any detail?
Maybe we'll regret that. Maybe we won't. Alright, I had this for a reason. I assume we're gonna see it be relevant. Okay, we can decorate with you here too.
Your
That makes sense.
desire.
Neat. Oh, there's a cat bed. And a frog lily pad. That's cute. What happens if I rest on it?
Stay.
Oh, this, okay, it stops the cat.
With me, Tula.
Alright, we're doing torches. Oh, there's more of these. That's interesting.
What would Chaos have me do?
Don't know. Didn't say there was anything new in there. Alright, keepsakes. Okay. Dionysus has a keepsake. No death-defying get Athena. Seems less helpful. Standard boon for Ares. Random hammers I'm not wild about. Because I like to pick my hammers because some of them really don't do much. Antlers probably still nerfed. Yeah. We want that hitch. We're gonna do our standard.
Right where the solar plexus used to be.
Is that right? Is that new?
Still not even a scratch.
Critical damage plus 8.
Hot stuff right there.
Okay, they've changed our controls, I think. Dash is still X, that's fine. Special is still there, we want... Can't attach both, I guess? Hex. I want attack there. I think this was circle then. Book of Shadows is up. Damn, why can't I bind it to two things? Fix it. Can I bind the center button? Yes. That'll be fine. Oh, interesting. They changed how this works. I like it less.
We always get back up.
That's still the extra ball. I mean, this isn't terrible. Maybe it'll be better. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Let's go down. Make sure that we don't have anything on.
The Testament of Night.
No. We want to see what there is to see. We don't need to make it harder on ourselves.
Walk in the woods.
You're walking in the woods. There's no one around and your phone's dead.
The
Alright, we
rains
got
return.
Hera first.
Old Typhon suffered a bit of a spill last night, but already is beginning to stir, Hermes reports. His target clearly is our summit. If only he were as easy to thwart as to predict.
Yeah, we want the first one. We're gonna rarefy it.
Yes.
Vested in me.
Off to a flying start.
Suffer no more.
Oh, that's for the reward. Money, money, money.
Perish.
It is interesting. It's not as, I don't think it's as good as it once was, but in theory it makes it so we recover magic better. If we can get the heal, this could be crazy. I still have to stop holding attack to recover magic, so doesn't solve that.
I call upon the moon and draw you down.
Your relatives on Mount Olympus all are well aware of me, of course. In most respects, I now can aid you openly, and even they themselves may grant you greater strength using my light. Let them believe that strength is theirs alone.
Thank you, Selene.
Godsend hexes. Interesting. The path of stars for this hex will include Godsend effect from an Olympian. We don't get the health bar, or we don't get the heal. The slower and the morph I don't think are crazy. I don't think the Night Bloom is crazy either, but I guess we can see what this Godsend hexes will do for us. Oh, I guess the prophecy was also worth it. Charon's coming up, but honestly the higher rarity is probably worth it. There's also a non-zero chance we get the Hera boon that gives us bonuses for not having any common bonuses, which could be a game changer if we keep up with it.
More ashes.
Poseidon or Arachne. Let's see what Poseidon has to offer. I'm not super wild about him in this game versus OG Hades, because his call was crazy in OG Hades, and that doesn't exist here.
And here your soul shall stay.
Let's see what we got.
Zeus, he says you made it all the way up to our palace, niece, and sent the monster Typhon howling to the earth. Forgive my absence. All too many water bodies to defend.
Cast Froth. Was that new? Is it always a thing? Oh, do we get the bubble? That'd be great. Bubble would be good. Omega moves make you briefly restore any magic you use. Repeatable. Could be fine. The new Omega move for the torches is probably better with this. We'll take
Very
flood
well.
gain.
Don't be frightened.
All right, got some spooge. Centaur heart will be good.
Fight back.
Let's do hammer.
Clear.
So we're gonna take Hecate on without a Charon. That's fine. We don't really have the money to get a boon for it. I do love Dividing Blaze. Specials I don't care about, so Dividing Blaze it is.
Feels even sturdier.
Bird. Hi, bird.
Greetings, little raven. Be safe out there.
Neat. Quote the raven, nevermore. Bones we had in abundance, especially with fishing as an option.
How about a friendly wager? To think I could be standing there on guard duty right now. They had this coming.
They had it coming. They had it coming. They only had themselves to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen him, tell me you would have done the same.
There we go.
Got it.
Go on and gloat.
Any progress locating a means to enter Tartarus? I'd transfer you my birthright if I could under the circumstances, though I'm reasonably certain that's not possible.
Got my own birthright, thanks. And yeah, been making progress. Three-headed monster near the maintenance access point to Tartarus. It digs up through the ground.
You plan to get into the lowest reaches of the underworld through the hellhole that beast leaves behind. You know that Cerberus is my father's dog, don't you?
All the more reason that tunnel's going to lead me right where I need to be one of these nights. Mark my words.
Consider them marked.
Go.
Is this a challenge?
Think you can catch me?
Slate goes over the Alright, let's give it a shot. If any build can, it's probably this one.
For the underworld. Open.
Still feels good. Take the nectar. Or early enough that we can still make use of it. We can take care of it now. We've got money. Hermes could be good. Let's see what he has to say. Ooh, I like the animation.
Lord Charon, are you giving this to me? The pattern on this parchment work. The mark of night and a triple-headed lion and the words, I see you hoard the shattered corpses of your foes. This is a waking phrase for Zorafet.
Ooh.
You are entrusting me with this. Well, if you think I'm ready, then I'll say it at the Silver Pool, next opportunity I get. Thank you, my lord. I see you hoard the shattered corpses of your foes.
Oh, for the yaks. Okay. Neat.
Olympus, I accept this message.
That's kind of crazy. Plus 0.75 per boon speed and dodge chance. That's crazy too. 40% more gold though. I think the hasty retreat is better long term. But that other one would have been crazy.
Precious rain.
I imagine they didn't change
The
this
abyss of the
fight.
subconscious I descend. Remember well those words, and those that follow, lest the thrill of battle cloud your memory.
To the abyss of the subconscious I descend. Night and darkness guide me to my blood beyond the grasp of time.
A potent prayer, although here it shall avail you not. Perhaps you soon shall have the opportunity to make the invocations in the proper place and time. Cross flames! Sisters, to me!
Oh, we're a pig now. What happened to my sheep? I missed the sheep. Blast thunder, it feels like blast thunder.
Behold Seleni's light. Satisfactory. You arrived with not so much as a single cut or scrape, and thus depart. Such strength and agility as can stop time.
We've done it a couple times.
I knew you would prevail.
Conspicuous.
Oh, Kronos, perhaps.
Why, here comes our shadowy assassin on her nightly escapade to try and do me harm. Although perhaps the outcome shall not be so fortunate this time.
We'll soon find out, won't we? I promise not to keep you waiting long. I'm well on my way already, as you can see.
Oh, that I can. Then I had best return and make ready. We have to tidy up for your arrival, after all. Until later tonight.
Until then.
Alright, we don't need Hera's
Change
trinket
things up.
anymore. Chaos is generally a good one to pick, especially early. I don't think there's anything super crazy. That's not a bad one either. Was that always what that did? That seems crazy. I don't think I have any common boons, do I? How do I see my... I don't think I have any common boons. So that's not as helpful. It's good if we have the Hera one that just needs the one. This seems crazy. But we should probably use the embryo first. Because then we keep it. So we use the embryo for the next, for Oceanus. We could do the concave stone for the Morning Fields. And then pop in Lucky Tooth for Kronos.
Good. Downward. At least my feet are clean.
Fish.
Tula, go for it. Caught out. It's a stockfin.
Ooh, Ares is up. Palms. I do want to know what the moon bonuses is for this, but if we could get Ares and maybe get some multiple boons. No, we can't get multiple boons. We chose the chaos. That's Ares is still crazy, or he has been. Have we gifted Ares? Yeah.
To have driven back the father of all monsters is a monumental achievement, my kin. But the war is not yet won, which means still greater victories await, perhaps with the occasional ignoble defeat.
Little quiet? Alright. That's why we keep you around. How's that? Better? And full release so far has been good. This is really the first chance I'm getting to dive into it. But I'm excited to see more. We got fish sprites, and that's pretty impressive. Big fan of fish sprites. A little better. All right, let's see. Da, 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 da. Yeah, this is the first time trying to get it all squared since the move, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's an issue on my end. How's that running? Special wounds is fine. Wounds gives us the dual curse, though. That's super relevant. So as much as I want Sword Ring, I think the double curse is going to be more relevant in the long run. They've changed the torches in the 1.0. So instead of just continuously channeling for higher power attacks, we get a wave, which is kind of better for using. Like, it doesn't impact the change that, like, Hitch is just crazy on the torches, but it does change the math on how much magic is enough to really compete.
In the name of Hades.
That's pretty good. Although an extra hit block per encounter is also crazy, especially when we don't take a lot of hits per encounter. If we had taken Quick Buck, I think this travel deal would be crazy. But I think I'm going to take the extra encounter shield. Zeus or Poseidon? We already have Poseidon on our... they did also change Poseidon's magic recovery. That's true, I'm not slowed as much, so I'm much faster. They did change Poseidon's magic recovery. It used to be that sometimes when you hit things, you had a bubble come out. That would be magic recovery. And now, every 8 seconds, you can proc an effect that is, you just get back the magic you spend. Which is fine. In a world where I'm not using the same Omega on the torches, it's less relevant. Like, it's fine here, where I'm just using my Omega as it becomes available, where now it just... It scales just as good with the torches, but in different ways. The old torches, the bubble was certainly better, because you didn't have to stop channeling magic to refill your magic. Now, because of the rate at which you use your Omega, sometimes you just get it back, which is also fine.
To lend your aid. We ought to be capable enough to drive back Typhon on our own. But our latest battle with him might have gone differently if not for you.
Cast cause lightning bolts. The bolt damage is kind of mid, but the thunder rush is not bad. No, because this is crazy. Well, this was the power surge was crazier with the old torches. The old torches power surge is you would just constantly bolt damage. Now you don't have that. So this isn't as good as it used to be. So I think it's Thunder Rush. Yeah, it used to proc on every attack, because when you channeled your Omega with the torches before, it would continuously use your magic, which would continuously proc Power Surge. Now it doesn't do that. So I'm taking Thunder Rush instead because of that.
That's something.
Yeah, what does Poseidon have for us? Hey, I mean, it's Hades. And we already knew it was good before 1.0, and now you can do everything, so... the double resources is not bad. The 100% bonus damage is not bad either, because we do attack pretty quickly. We'll take Sea Star. Maybe we'll get pick the other one up later. This is the first run on 1.0, so we're doing torches first because that's what I like. Old reliable, if you will. Let's pick up some more magic. I used to mess with Thanatos' Scythe, but they nerfed it way early on when they nerfed the crit build, so I've been less inclined to make it work since. I'll give the axe a try at some point. This should be worth the risk. Missed it. Man, one hit's one hit. Ha! You get an onion. It's funny. Don't need the bones. Where are we? How do I open my inventory? Where'd they move? Where'd they move that to? Well, that's still the same. Inventory is the side. Alright, we got 6 nectar, so we really don't need a ton of that right now. So we'll take the ash. No, I get that it wasn't the Thanatos one. I think the days of the Thanatos scythe being crazy are long behind us, unfortunately. Unless there's a particularly forgiving balance patch coming in 1.0. But I'd be interested in seeing the axe. I know the aspect of Charon is popular for a lot of people as well. I don't know that we have a ton of money for this. But I think this is right before Scylla, so we might as well take. Oh, it'd be nice to have gotten the hair out.
Oh.
Extra health isn't bad, though.
Let's get you someplace safe. See you in the crossroads.
More spooge, more spooge. We'll take health. Oh, the random upgrade? My bad.
Alright, Skilla.
Oh. See anything you like in our green room down there? Maybe you didn't notice the sign, but that's our private little area where fans are not supposed to go.
Your so-called green room happens to be built atop a drain that spills into the morning fields below. You could always flush your sorry work down there, where it'll fit right in.
Oh, you went looking through our work. So what if a few ideas go unused here and there? If you don't cut, you never get to the good stuff. It's everybody winning!
Don't mind me walking right into the AoE that I can see as per usual.
Peace and quiet. For me.
Yes, we did in fact go over the fact that Scylla does sound remarkably similar to Carol Channing.
The alluring siren song fades finally to nothingness, leaving the Princess of the Dead to contemplate the pathways plunging deeper toward forbidden regions of the realm.
We're almost to the fields. First tunnel to my right.
Okay, we don't need the embryo because we'll still get the bonus, assuming they didn't change that. I didn't see it in the notes. We could change our common boons to heroic with the fountain, but the common one is not any of the crazy ones, I don't think. Is the Ares one? I think I'll forget to use it enough. So I think we go with the one that randomly gives us more boons. I think this has been reworked because I don't think it did this originally.
Out of here.
Yeah, I think they must have reworked it. I don't think it did this originally, because this is crazy.
Go on, Tula. Come on out. It's a tearjerker.
Because we definitely had it unlocked, and we decided not to use it. So that leads me to believe it didn't do what it now does.
That one again.
I think they reworked the special on this as well. I think it's a shorter range.
Nami-eye. reinforced.
Someone had a really good time animating that Naruto run. Ooh, another Ares, another Zeus. I think Ares has the potential to be the best.
All you lot against me? That's enough slithering about. Some metal. Hear me, on my authority.
Striking Fuzzy weapon may spill. I assume that's... Oh, plasma. Good for the location. But it's not killing enemies. So this is kind of what the bubble used to be for Poseidon. Now it's an Ares, and it gains +1 move and strike speed, which seems absolutely insane. 12% chance to do double damage. I think the plasma is crazy. 19% chance of plasma, that's essentially a 1 in 5. 1 in 5 hits gets plasma, which is a 1% chance to the end of the encounter. I don't think doubling down on Omega moves is as good without the with the change to the torches. Does it say it does nothing in boss encounters? Yeah, it's striking, not killing. So 1 in 5 strikes gets you plasma, which increases your speed and movement speed and strike speed, which I think is probably the play. Plus, it's new. I haven't used it before. I'm pretty sure it was added to Ares' kit, given that I haven't seen the symbol before. Yeah, all of these are kind of crazy. I just don't think... I think with the reduced range of the special, inflicting wounds is not as reliable. So, I'm going to take Grizzly Gain and see where we end up with that. And then this should be Echo.
It'll be all right. Be at peace.
And we may find that this Ares boon is not what we want.
It's him, Narcissus.
Oh, they're both here. Oh, we finally get to see the sprite.
Narcissus, Narcissus, Narcissus.
Oh, hey. Just catching up a bit, I guess. It's been a while. Forgot how much I love the fields. Isn't this great?
In fairness, everybody in these games is hot.
Isn't this great? Isn't this great? Isn't this great? I'm pleased to see you here, the both of you. The energy feels completely different than usual, in a good way. Echo, I hope that everything's okay? Everything's okay. Everything's okay. Everything's okay.
Pum pum pum. Double level of a random boon whose level is higher than the rest. Manifest a copy of a boon of Ares. So I get another boon of Ares. Or a free Karen. But I gotta make the purchase from Karen. I don't know if I'll get the right amount of gold by the time I get there. So what's the best? So it either doubles my grizzly gain or my hitch. So I think it's Pom Pom Pom, because both of those are, in theory, crazy. Because if it doubles the plasma, then that increases the chance of me getting it. If it doubles my hitch, that doubles my basic.
Be seeing you, Laurel.
Alright, got the grizzly
It's
gain
Malinois.
upgraded, so...
Forget it. Malinois, forget it. Forget it. Forget it. See you next time. Next time.
Dog!
It's Hecuba the Hound. Should check in with Headmistress about you. Found it off. Felt that. Whole hearts. Better.
There's one more reward. Where are you? You're over here. Zeus.
Got their attention, huh? There's the bow. In the name of Hades.
Meh, meh. Meh. This is now fine.
Now my reward. Think I can finally go.
Oh, there was a... yeah. I could probably get the bonus from
Avoid
this.
lot. Not a chance. In shadow I serve.
That's less good. We'll take the gold damage. It's been less relevant. Man, I still don't have enough to get a good thing from Charon. Where's all my gold?
I have to
That's
go
why the
now.
sirens don't perform here. No one's got any money. Alright, let's see if we can do Cerberus.
You're very vigilant, I'll grant you that. Just getting started. All these demons.
Well, stood at me. That's new. I don't think that was always in his kit.
Cerberus, you're free.
The goodest boy is back.
Cleansed of his thick miasma coat, the triple-headed Cerberus finally relents.
Feel better, Cerberus.
I mean, I don't know that they're normally going for money, but hey, we gotta have fun with it. All right, now we're going to Tartarus.
Onward. The old service hall.
Okay. Trinkets. We don't get enough boons down here for the concave stone to do its thing, I don't think. The tooth is probably just the best in a vacuum. That's unhelpful, though I imagine it gets better if we level it up. No. Oh, that's right, we get the 60... Yeah, the pin's good. But it's the first time you fall to 0. I don't know if that was nerfed to that or if it was always that. But it does give you 60 seconds of invulnerability, which can be really good. The antler was nerfed. God, I miss first early access launch antler. Minus 10%, take less damage is not terrible either. I'll put my teeth where I want to put my teeth. I'm taking the pin. There's also a world where this pin becomes relevant because it saves us a Death Defiance leading up to the Titan. Don't need the spooge. Eh.
Going down. Kronos awaits. Some assistance, please. And
We also get the extra Death Defiance from the cat, so that could also be just as useful.
Ever-shifting chambers. Realign.
I played a lot of Hades 2 in early access. I probably played at least one stream. I played a reasonable amount before I beat the Titan of Time, and then I probably played at least one stream per major update just to see what they changed. We are just evaporating these. I don't know if they nerfed these or we're just doing that much damage. Because there was a point very in early access where just like doing any of this was miserably hard. And it almost wasn't worth your time to go out of your way for boons. Like, I don't know if this is worth the time. I don't know that we need a Zeus boon. If it was just seeing Hades. Yeah, when it first came out, it was pretty regular. And then I was playing it on my spare time and would go live if I had a particular run that I thought would be successful. This is Hades. I would love to see what they've done with Hades in 1.0. Honestly, part of the best thing that we were seeing every time was the new art they added. I was always a big fan.
Ferocious Cerberus yet guards his master dutifully, having discovered him within these depths.
Father, I'm afraid the matter on Olympus is more dire than we thought. For Kronos reawakened Typhon, who is very, very large, and dead set on destroying the palace of Zeus.
Such a predictable and reckless action on the Titan's part. Although your Uncle Zeus may not be quite as spry as when he and that monster previously clashed.
You don't seem surprised. How did you all defeat Typhon before? My methods thus far have not produced long-lasting results.
Your methods? Let Zeus clean up his mess. His thunderbolt proved quite effective in the past, although you'd think that an embodiment of storms and rage would be immune.
I'm not about to abandon our family to face this threat on their own.
Then you're in the wrong place. For if you think thwarting the Titan shall stop Typhon in turn, you're wrong. A monster such as that cannot be controlled. Go, see for yourself.
Uh, 20% off, so a flat 20% off Kronos is not terrible. The Soul Urns was another one that was way better with the old torches. I think the extra damage while dark is probably like Kronos is gonna hit us. They added some neat cosmetic things to the camp. Nothing super crazy as far as I'm aware. I want to pet you.
Won't let me.
The chat box came up when I was streaming before. You're right. I should swap sides. I just didn't want to cover the loadout side, so it's hard to find a spot on the screen that fits. Like, you can still see what the option is, it's hard to see the little, like, clarifying text in a lot of things.
Enough of that.
Yeah, and any further down, you lose the money, can I get it over... Can I swing it over there? Not and have it look nice. No, I think it's unfortunately gonna stay like that. Because as long as you can read the boon description, the clarifying text will have to suffer. Earn a Path of Stars boon. Interesting.
Selene, show my foe to me. One last chamber. Monument cleansed.
A relative is offering their aid.
Yeah, relatives offering their aid way down here. It's cool that that's an option. That's also insane if we could get there. I guess remember to use the hex to get more damage is the moral of this story. I don't think we need the Zeus boon.
Gold race. The triple palm though, that could be useful. Restore health, don't need. Eh. That could be relevant. I don't know if it is. Plus 10% health when you enter a location. Could be worse. Oh, the hitch effect is my favorite thing. It's not my favorite thing on everything, but it is my favorite thing for the torches, which are my favorite thing. So, yeah. Love, love, love me some hitch. Love, love, love me the torches.
Speaking of hitching, we get 25% on plasma. I think it's doing fine. I will take the increased attack damage, especially going into the boss fight.
Made it through.
Alright, can get Hera, Zeus. Don't need the health.
You made it here in all the clamor, Lord.
Hera's the thing. Cast inflicts hitch. Pretty meh. Hitch effects deal more damage. Either of the last ones are good. The blast damage, there are satyrs in the boss fight with Kronos, so that's not nothing. And the hitch effects deal more damage and last longer is not nothing, but we apply hitch so frequently that duration is not what I'm worried about. 10% more damage is probably, like, the fact that it's a percentage is probably good, because it's... Because we're already, what? Hitch... Attack damage is already 115% up. So we're looking at like 126% versus just adding 40 if you kill a satyr. It's probably the percent damage. You might be able to spin to win with hitch. The problem is charging the spin is sometimes a dangerous...
assault on her eternal foe's stronghold.
It's a dangerous time.
Charon brazenly cuts through the hostile river waters with a variety of smuggled wares at hand.
When you could have a 70% chance to crit on the spin, the risk was worth it. A dangerous pastime, I know. But that wacky old coot is Belle's father, and his sanity's only so-so.
You have considerable power over time. You can turn some of my innate power against me. Perhaps your knack for this is merely a recessive family trait.
Don't insult me and don't fool yourself. When you took my family, you created in me a lifelong desire to see you destroyed.
It sure does.
I simply prepared.
A lifelong desire. Your life, girl, is but a blink of an eye to me. No one achieves abilities as yours through force of will.
I haven't done this fight in ages. There's a good chance I just get walloped.
You are a witch.
Alright, we didn't burn a Death Defiance yet, so... Good start.
I shall abide no disrespect from you.
Oh, I didn't even use the pin yet, so speaking of... Did take 2 Death Defiances, but it was pretty in hand the entire time. No, they cut the pausing bit. It's a good bit, but they did cut it. There was an incantation you could do at the crossings to allow you to get to pause the game in the fight. Most damage suffered, Kronos, and then followed by Cerberus at about a third of that.
Tucked away. He's gone for now.
Alright, nothing over here I can grab. Now, what happens now that we're in 1.0?
The Prince's chambers. The mirror.
Oh, the mirror.
Not yet. In dream, I shall remain unseen. So many dreams upon this very spot. Then one more. To the abyss of the subconscious I descend.
Okay, okay.
A connection. Step 1.
Goes, okay, now we're unseen.
And now step 2. Night and darkness. Guide me to my blood beyond the grasp of time.
Okay.
The mists of memory.
Stay down, blast you. I've tried water, oil, nectar, ambrosia, but no.
That voice. It's...
What about... Wait, what? Is my hair getting lighter and my features getting fairer, or did I consume something that really isn't sitting well?
It's Zag.
Prince Zagreus, please listen to my voice. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Definitely something I consumed then. Or else... Oh, this is just a dream. Hypnos has been growing rather bold with these. Is that you in there, mate?
No, Look, yes, technically this is a dream, but it's the only way I could reach out to you, across the span of time. Now please, our family is in danger, and I need your aid.
All right, slow down. It's fortunate I rather like such realistic dreams. And what do you mean, our family? Who are you? Probably one of Mother's many cousins. Wouldn't explain the eyes, though, or my father's sigil on your outfit.
Let me speak. Look, this is going to be difficult for you to accept, but I'm Melinoe, your sister. From another time. A future time, not all that distant from your own.
See, that was going to be my next guess. Well, dream sister from a future time. I would never want to snap away before hearing you out, so what's the situation? What do you want me to do?
I want you to find our grandfather Kronos and destroy him. Because there's only so much I can do here myself. He's taken over your entire house, imprisoned our father, mother, you, everybody. And now he threatens Olympus. All as vengeance for what the gods once did.
Okay. We are talking to Zagreus in the past?
you say what the gods once did, you mean the part where they got rid of Kronos permanently long before I was ever born? Or you, for that matter. But in the not all that distant future, he returns and single-handedly takes over everything.
That is correct.
Yes, please believe me. I myself was very little when the Titan struck, and I've been training all my life in preparation for this very moment. But I cannot stop Kronos on my own. Will you aid me?
I'm guessing not, since this is a dream, and I'll likely just forget about it as soon as I wake up. Also, you look and sound just like a figment of my imagination would probably look and sound. Can you prove anything you've said?
You won't forget me when you wake, I promise you. As for the proof you seek, you must know of Hecate, our mother's handmaiden. She trained me for this. Seek her and tell her what I've said, but no one else.
Sister, I'm afraid our mother has no such handmaiden. Although, in some strange way, you mentioning a name I've never heard is better proof than anything you said to me thus far. Wait, what's the matter?
It's Kronos. I've incapacitated him, but he'll return, just as he will eventually in your own time. I need to go. Before he finds me here, I need to go.
But you just got here. Look, Melinoi, was it? Will I ever see you again, or was this more of a one-off?
I found you across dreams and time, brother. I'll stop at nothing to do it again. Until then, please, let this remain a secret between us.
Right, I can't even tell Hypnos. Well, suit yourself. See you another day, sister. Or night.
Till then, from mists of memory, return to Shadow now. Brother, I found him.
Okay. I know it would probably be impossible to do this. But hear me out. What if they had a thing where after doing that, if you opened Hades 1, there would be a point to you hunting down Kronos in Hades 1 as Zagreus? I don't know how it would possibly work mechanically. You would have to have it installed, and then it would have to install something else on top of that. But that would be insane.
Such a night. Kronos vanquished. And after that, you'd not believe it anyhow.
Prometheus, Titan of foresight. Yeah.
Hey, is everything all right with you, Dora? I didn't mean to upset you with talks of Titans when last we spoke.
I'm good, Mel. I don't get mad much anymore, really, and don't get weirded out either. It's just something about the name Prometheus. It's like it meant something to me.
But Prometheus was imprisoned for eons prior to this point. If you remember him, it's from a while back.
I'd be ancient history. But I hardly remember yesterday. Don't know how come I'd remember something from that long ago. Not that I do remember anything from then, except...
Except what?
Just a feeling. But it isn't great.
Will this truly come to pass?
Now we gotta get God-sent powers.
Go pick on someone else.
You know, I've tried brewing nectar myself. Got most of the key ingredients, except my batches never tasted right. Not like the stuff you get your hands on.
You know, that could be the case.
Nectar's always best when it's a gift. Ever had somebody else give yours a try? Perhaps it's better than you think.
Well, no, because for that I'd need a friend. Though I could always trick somebody into drinking it.
Eris.
She does remember Prometheus. One of the things I love about these games is the little details of Greek mythology that they sprinkle in.
So what's been going on with you and Kronos anyway? You keep beating him, but he keeps coming back. I like how pointless it seems, but there has to be more to it, right?
Oh yeah, I always pick up the trash.
Come on, Eris. I'm not about to reveal the critical details of my task, especially to someone who had every opportunity to be part of it to begin with. Go about your business.
How about you just give me a little hint? Are you planning to use his own powers against him? Break free our family members one by one? Anything like that?
Not telling you.
Mean.
Mean.
I missed the tent.
Well, they moved you over here. Neat.
Proper.
Malinois? You're back. Now tell me everything. You found your mark. What then?
I reached the edge of Tartarus and made my way into the house, just as we planned. Kronos was there, on my father's throne. We clashed. He lost. But I know he isn't gone, and I was unable to linger there for long.
I trust you made each moment count. We were never going to destroy the Titan with brute force alone, but soon enough, he may yet be undone entirely, provided you have more good tidings to report.
The mirror was intact, abandoned in the prince's chambers, and the incantation worked. I found my brother in the past and spoke to him, but had so little time. I barely managed to convince him as to who I am.
Then speak swiftly the next opportunity you get, and continue not to overstay lest the task end in failure. As for the Titan, study him, as I shall study what you found.
Yes, Headmistress. What if...
Okay, got some options. Ability to plant multiples of the same type of seed. Improve gathering from soil plots. That's fine.
I ask of you, spirits of earth and night, to take away this pain, that we may fight. So mote it be.
Still need some... whatever the last thing you get from Olympus, we need it.
Flow red again, no purging pool of Tartarus. So mote it
Yeah,
be.
no, I get you.
Odysseus on leave.
Odysseus, Perseus, a lot of uses.
Grow strong. Hold on, Father.
Hold on to the night.
I mustn't speak of this, Lord Hypnos, but I was able to descend to the abyss of the subconscious, and I found my brother there. Thank you for sparking my fascination with Dream. All that I've worked for. Last night, it felt in reach.
Rule number 96. Aim.
Well, well. Ought to admit it when I'm wrong. Never thought you'd get to Kronos in the first place. Before I did, anyway. Much less beat him down, repeatedly. So, I was wrong. Sorry.
Nemesis, I want you to know it was astonishing to hear those words coming from you just now.
Mood.
It seems we're each more than capable of surprising the other. But mainly, thank you.
No need. Fair is fair. Had my chances to catch up with you, but couldn't get through all the pitfalls in the way. Might be I could have taken Kronos too, but now I'm not so sure.
Now don't lose heart. There's much left to be done, and we need all your strength and vigilance. We're the unseen. Together we prevail, or we fail.
Couldn't resist giving one of your pep talks, huh?
No.
Suggest you quit it with these nectars soon. Can't have too much of a good thing. Should know that about me by now.
Sure, you can't have too much of a good thing any more than anybody else. Though, what would happen if you did? You'd need to punish yourself.
Yeah, and don't you dare act like you wouldn't do the same. One thing I'll grant Hecate is she does value discipline. Sometimes we have to discipline ourselves.
We have to take care of ourselves too. Lord Charon always delivers. I can procure more moon dust. Now we wait.
They make the exchange rate for moon dust more forgiving, because it sure feels like it.
Fair trade.
What have you done?
Arms of night, draw out the riches of the earth.
I appreciate
So let
that.
it be.
Damn, Space Test is super in demand.
Now for the silver pool. The grave thirst aura is even stronger now. Zorafet, I see you hoard the shattered corpses of your foes. The hidden aspect of Nurgle.
Nurgle. You have a rock lion mace become berserk after you strike enough foes. I don't have the scales. You have to beat what's his face for him. Typhon. So boosted attack power. I would assume so. You're doing a 40k bit. Yeah, alright. Oh, they did buff the attack speed of the aspect of Thanatos.
Such intricate work. Thanatos.
May we converse?
Heh.
Your myriad accomplishments thus far are nothing in comparison to that which you now stand to gain, young one. Eternal glory can be yours if you but prove your worth.
The patterns on that drapery. The secret gifts of the Veil, bestowed on Knight's most dedicated servants. Commander, what are they doing here? Shades are never to look upon them.
Well, let's just say the rules have lately changed. Those gifts, as you refer to them, are yours to earn, provided you can do the stuff the Oath of the Unseen would ask of you, which, as you probably surmised, shall be no simple feat.
Perhaps a test merely of greed and arrogance. To overextend with the Oath may put my task in jeopardy.
Come on, don't be such a baby.
We got new Skelly statues, I bet.
I mustn't look.
See? Messing with that thing.
Whichever way I choose, I can prevail. But where to focus next? I have returned.
Thanatos grants mortality, +2 crit for all of the Omega moves for a maximum of 20%. It's fine. But it's nothing like the 70% crit you could stack too. Back when I could do Fear 4 with it. I mean, the name Nurgle is normally attached to some sort of death, pestilence, and rot. So, like, I assumed it existed outside of that.
Watch out with those, will ya?
It does feel like maybe they buffed the range on this a little.
For the underworld.
I'm just kind of like, if the moveset is essentially the same for all of them, I don't know what the advantage to using Milenoi's option. Like, I guess it's just straight attack power. That's fine. But it is one of those odd options. Also, that's right, this thing is here.
Grant me the aspect of Nyx.
Glory be to Mother Night and stuff. Weak. Right.
It's kind of half Malphon, half Grail, I guess. Never been super crazy on it.
The silver pool.
In a row.
A different tactic now.
It's like kind of a jetpack, kind of an exoskeleton. It's got rockets and fists, and it's kind of Malphon, it's kind of not. That's still backstab. Oh, we could pick up some faded fabric and finish upgrading that. I think generally people are high on the aspect of Artemis. I don't think I get it down particularly well. And I'm generally pretty meh on the staff. It is the Black Coat is what it's named.
Zorfet, reveal your secrets.
I know that sound all right.
Return.
We have some dust. What do we have
What say
active?
the ashes?
Most
Insights.
of this.
This strength is mine. Deeper connection. So that's it.
Alright, let's spin to win.
My keepsakes.
Let's do the embryo for chaos. I'm not super in on a god with this when we're just sort of testing it. We're gonna go up.
Again.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Like a physical version.
No pressure.
Demeter.
The incursion by that abhorrent monster Typhon. It is more than a threat. It is an insult.
Cast Bind. Sprint forms a gust. Specials inflict freeze. We'll take the ring. Hammer's good. Big fan of hammers. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Special fires 2 times. Final move of attack hits twice. but uses magic, dash strike, hits 2 times in an area around you. Probably that.
It's rather heavy still.
Yeah, that's generally how I like to fight in this game. The City of Fira.
What's left of Aphira?
Ares is probably good. Hera's probably not bad. We can get a Medea boon. No, nothing on Zeus is super crazy to me. Ares could be good depending on what he's giving us.
Bronze beaks.
I will say the axe, for the aspect of just the regular aspect on it, is good early game if nothing else. Just gotta find some way to give us a late game boost with it.
All clear.
The word reached us that you defeated the Titan of Time last night, and we were most impressed. But I was left to wonder whether he experienced the throes of agony before the end. Perhaps he eventually can be dissuaded thus.
He kind of does Doom, it's different. Cast as Blade Rifts. Omega moves cause falling blade to appear. So, cut above is kind of Doom. This isn't the worst dash. Honestly, it probably works really well. Especially if we're using the dash strike. Alright.
Let's get the lay of the land.
Hermes could also be good. Getting this attack be faster would be super useful. Yes, run into the fiery bomb. Brilliant.
Now for the last one. Shades, I release you.
You showed old Crapsfuse, boss. Good going, him. That ought to trip him up a bit. Find time to come on up and help us drive his forces off our turf. What do you say?
Omega moves are faster. I wish the channel was faster, just because it takes a bit to spin. First purchase, not getting super crazy on that. Sprint is faster. We'll take the channel faster. Or not channel faster, but the attacks are faster.
There. Look upon me.
Let's do Medea. Let's see what she's got. I don't know that her stuff is permanent, per se.
Mine.
I bid you listen closely. Hail, sorceress.
Wanted to mention, Lord Hypnos still is slumbering in the crossroads. I tried dream vapors on him to no avail. Can you think of anything more potent, perhaps?
Well, I can think of how to make dream vapors more potent, sorcerers. They practically could rouse the dead. As for that dormant son of Nyx, who knows? But little harm in trying.
Thank you, Lady Medea.
Alright, might get Hypnos up. Possible chance to get a health buff. Range shots are slower. Foe enters with 50% less armor. This isn't the worst. The only range shots I'm particularly worried about is heiresses, and I don't think they would be affected enough to matter. Hades one, I was very much a Fist of Malphon as my top choice. I'm gonna try this in the hopes that we get to Eris and see how it affects her. Because if it makes the Adamant Rail, like, significantly slower, then it's probably in contention for one of the better options. Talk to Hera, and then kind of a toss-up from there.
The time sign's back.
My son Ares takes it to a quite uncomfortable extreme. He may be useful in such times, but we mustn't let him get too excited.
We could get the Hitch. I don't know if Hitch is as good with the axe, though. Though if we spin it in a crowd, it could be crazy. Damaging effects, plus 4% damage. We have any common boons? Not so far. So we could take Uncommon Grace, and then if we do get a common boon, we can maybe rarefy it at the fountain. I don't know. I'm not. Like, I love Hitch. I just don't think it's the answer with the axe, necessarily.
Excellent. Should stay out of their way.
Demeter again could be okay. Honestly, let's run over to Selene. Because if we can get, like, the... I'd be curious to see if we can get one of the god boons. Or the god paths. To really see how we can make use of it.
Let us together shine this night, O moon.
Death to Kronos. I sense that you are growing closer to manifesting the reality that we have long since sought. May you yet drain whatever light is left in him.
You're probably not
Goddess may
wrong.
cross your path.
Morph, impervious. I'll try the... I mean, it's this again. I'll try it for the Olympus Rising. One more.
Let's see.
I'm gonna take health. Double health seems good. That's fair. I was bad at, like, all of the sword aspects in Hades 1. Pretty sure I barely managed to beat it with the Stygian Blade. Artemis, let's go!
Save some for me next time.
Good evening.
I can't exactly drink this on the hunt, you know. But I can squirrel it away for safekeeping. Maybe once all this is settled, we can share a bottle and get properly caught up.
Or, failing that, we could always keep on teaming against vengeful spirits and the like. Although it's nice to keep the possibility in mind.
Olympus managed to take Typhon down. I figure with your aid, probably Sister Seleni's too. I guess so.
We drove the monster back, but I don't think we've properly discouraged him. Not yet, at least. Though I have a few ideas.
If your ideas involve an arrow in his eye, of which I hear he has a lot, let me know. Moonlight guide you home tonight. For you.
Specials make crit. I feel like that's very situational. I don't think I can prime... I don't think I can magic fast enough. This could be fine. I just don't think I'm going to use the special enough to get the use out of the middle one.
You have it.
Poseidon's cast boon in Hades 1 was just, like, the best thing you could be doing at almost any given time. Hello. Ah, yes. To you, too.
Something about your gold rewards, in which I've achieved silver status now. Oh, thank you very much, my lord. I'm pleased to be a loyal customer of yours. In the name of Hades.
Born Again isn't terrible. It's another one that I just don't think we're going to use an awful lot. But honestly, it's probably a fine thing for this if we're not using it a ton.
Oh, good.
I remember back when we first met, you seemed enormous. Much bigger than most any other foe I'd ever faced. But now, you're hardly any match for me.
Oh, thanks. And I remember back when first we met, my sleeping schedule was completely out of whack, but it's all better now. And I've still got my figure. Enormous, was it?
That's all a matter of perspective, as I've learned. For instance, you're quite minuscule in comparison to the father of all monsters, Typhon. He's properly enormous.
I'll have to take your word for it. Anyways, just how big can he be? No more than 3 square meals worth if I had to guess. Been too long since I had some monster meat.
Maybe Hitch would have been better just to get the double curse. Ogie, have a good one. I'll probably drop out after this one ends well or doesn't.
The boon from chaos just took hold.
Something nearby.
No common boons, so I don't need to do that. Could be really useful. Don't need a specific god. Knuckle bones could be... I think I'm taking the stone.
Moving on.
Moving right along. Moving right along. It could become a habit. Moving right along.
Ship's helm.
Poseidon it is.
More anchors.
Well then, sail on, and may my blessing make things easier still.
See, I don't think we want to knock our foes away with the axe is the problem here. The other problem though is if we take a common boon, we lose the damage boost. So we'll take it for now, and we probably replace it if we get the opportunity. And maybe I'll decide I like it. I don't know. You never know.
me show you the way.
Let me show you the way.
See you in the crossroads. Everlasting peace.
This is Charybdis, isn't it? Yeah. Not a fan.
How many
Not a
tentacles
fan.
does this thing have?
This is why I hate, 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 hate.
I think
Definitely easier with the torches.
Don't get in my way. Olympus, I accept this message.
Special inflicts wounds. Omega moves cause the blade. Plasma's probably not bad again. Speed on attacks with the axe would honestly be kind of crazy.
Dead ahead. Lost too much blood.
This is Circe.
Bit of charcoal. Evening, little pigs.
That awful storm enveloping the Mountain of the Gods, why, just the other night it cleared, all brilliant moonlight in its place. I thought perchance you had achieved what you'd set out to do. But now you're back, and so's the storm.
It turns out the father of all monsters is not particularly easy to dissuade. I don't know who wants his vengeance against Lord Zeus more, Typhon, Prometheus, or Kronos.
Our Lady Hecate and you seek vengeance of your own. You've met Charybdis in the rift here, yes? An all-consuming force. When I imagine vengeance,
That could be useful. I do love the shrink for faster move and dodge.
Our Lady protect you.
But I don't think
That's potent.
I don't think this is gonna be a good run, so I might as well take the Fatalist.
Shamblers.
to bonus damage on that. We'll do the...
Aid from a relative of yours.
3. Hera. Again, kind of crazy if we can get it. I don't have any of those. I hope Karen's got food.
How valuable is there?
I think we missed out on pirate ship Charon, or pirate costume Charon.
In the name of Hades. The tides come in.
Target practice. What's with that
Oh right,
Cyclops
I wanted to see the
overnight at
range
He almost hit me
speed.
with the boulder as I flew over here a couple nights ago.
That's Polyphemus. He's blind, so there's no need to take his boulder throwing as a personal affront. He was probably aiming at me.
Oh, that's a relief. I took a bunch of his sheep. You don't want to know why. And was starting to worry he caught on. I get the livestock. You get... Not now. Here it comes. Woo! That's it.
This is it.
Alright, Medea's range projectile bit, not super useful on Eris. Now we know.
Solid ground.
I don't think we're gonna make it to where we're going, but we might as well take the knuckle bones.
Thank the
Well,
fates.
we'll take that.
Remember me. Automaton. one's going to attack on sight.
That's exactly what I'm
Enchanted
looking
for the night.
That seems bad for me. There's multiple. What am I? Okay, not now. I guess this is I can invoke while in the fight kind of thing. Alright.
Some adamant. All right.
Well.
The hidden spring within Olympus.
Oh, that's nice, because I certainly needed that.
An olive branch. Olympus, I accept this message.
Is this not a heal spring? No. Who comes up with this stuff? That's gotta be. Where the heck is it? It's over here? No.
Clean.
The lion. Alright, Demeter or Ares? Ares is the boss, so Demeter, because I don't want to. Actually, the boss. If the boss is the flying guy, it's probably not that bad. Now that I recall.
Grandmother, hear me on my authority.
think it's gonna solve anything. Special inflict freeze. Whenever clear encounters, random boom gains a rarity. I mean, it's better for exactly where I'm at, but it's not great.
Auto watchers. Lady Hestia.
Got a lot of nectar to give out. Might as well.
Suffer.
Man, well,
Return to Shadow now.
the best they could
Gods
do.
are not so proud as they once were.
Yeah, yeah. Shut up.
Get out of my head.
Wonder if I ever used to have nightmares. So you can just imagine yourself in these completely different, horrible situations?
Yes. And sometimes I'm not even there, which can make them even more unsettling. Though they don't trouble me as much anymore.
Well, at least you've got me.
Malenoy. I could make stronger dream vapors. From sleep to waking dream and then beyond. So mote it be.
He's still asleep, isn't he? Oh no, we got an item. Okay. I was like, he's still gonna be asleep.
Alright, Lord Hypnos. Let's give this a new attempt. We have to get you out of there. But first, breathe deep. The same dream as before. He's truly stuck. Not moved at all. Let's see if this works. If you are dreaming even here, then I must ask if I could see into your psyche deeper still, Lord Hypnos. Whether you let me in is up to you. But once again, breathe deep. What? This is quite comfortable, really.
It's a bed with a disco ball. He's got a Zag plushie. That's cute.
Wait, there he is. Oh no, he's still asleep. Lord Hypnos? Lord Hypnos, can you hear me? Answer me. Any... He's dreaming about sleeping? Or about dreaming? This is beyond me still. How far has he descended?
Good old Thanatos. Busy all time.
His brother Thanatos. Oh, blast. The dream's collapsing again. No. Oh, got farther that time, but how many dreams are you having? But if you're dreaming of death, perhaps... Sleep well for now, my lord.
Well, he sleeps pretty much how I sleep.
Night shift. Have the old knuckle bones been of some use, goddess? Must look a little worn, but brought me fortune many times in games of chance and when my life was on the line.
Odysseus, if they were dear to you all through your life, why would you give them to me now? No matter how useful they still may be, which is...
Come now, nothing would please me more than for you to succeed. If some small token of my past could be of benefit, it's yours. Besides, I got a nectar bottle in exchange.
It wasn't meant to be a trade.
Just keep the blasted bones.
Keep the blasted bones.
Hey now.
Appreciate the deal. Why don't I ever see you on the surface, Nem? Surely we have foes deserving your attention there.
Death to Kronos is the only task. Won't get caught up in the details like you. Each night you spend up in the mountains, the Titan secures his foothold below.
You don't see how Typhon's reemergence complicates matters. He's not exactly the sort of problem one can ignore for long.
Really? Watch me.
Heading out?
Some nights I'm on the surface, I remember I'm defying the will of the fates simply by being there. Yet the fated list has certain prophecies that cannot be fulfilled anywhere else. Your sisters, they must have anticipated this.
It certainly is possible, even probable. Yet, historically, my sisters have had little patience for those who disregard their prophecies. Perhaps they're making an exception.
Or perhaps I'm inviting some terrible consequence. Although if Kronos didn't disobey their prophecies, I wouldn't have either.
In my experience, it's best to avoid dwelling on such subject matter. Not even I can always see the pattern in my sister's reasoning, and I think that's their preference.
To make our heads ache?
Quite likely, yes.
Interesting.
I don't know how to locate the fates.
You've consistently ensured the safety of your familiars. Not that I had any doubt. We are here to protect such creatures more so than the other way round.
Familiars are family, Headmistress. Perhaps through this ordeal, my bond with mine shall come to be as strong as the one you share with yours.
Of that I have no doubt as well. I've discussed the matter with Hecuba and Gali both, and they are willing to watch over you.
What? Truly? But they're bound to you. Wait, who must I ask nicely? You or them?
I'd start with them.
Woohoo! Dog and weasel. Dog and weasel.
Strength and wisdom of my predecessors.
Alright. Well, anyway, I think that's going to wrap it up for tonight. It's getting late. I'm tired. But I really wanted to get the first attempts in 1.0 on the books, and I wanted to share it with the rest of everyone, since you've been there for the rest of the journey. I hope you all have a great night. If you're in my time zone, I hope you made it to bed sooner than I did. But yeah, have a good one, and hopefully we'll do this more often.
Chance to get some of that eternal glory.
Eternal glory. If such a thing may come to those who manage to achieve extraordinary feats, so be it. But to chase glory as a goal unto itself, that can't be right.
But our ways can change, wouldn't you say? We mustn't become mired in the olden ways of doing things. Though I don't mean to pressure you, kiddo. It's just, I think you ought to get what's yours is all.
I'll think about it.